Okay.
Now I'm really nervous.
Well, we see you.
All right, screen sharing's still not on. No, you don't need to share your screen. You need to turn on screen sharing for me.
I know, and I can't find the button that says that. Usually when I'm going to make you the host. That'll give you the screen sharing ability.
Probably. Let me know when you passed it over.
Okay.
My second one, not the one that I'm talking on. The
Oh, the second one?
yes.
Oh, Bob Greenberg's the one. Bob Greenberg.
Well, he's both.
Yeah. Well, you know have to do this because you know the host, so you're
the host.
You have to share yourself. Another one.
I'm the okay.
Yeah, I'm not allowed to do anything.
The host now.
If you're the host.
I'm okay.
You can do it, you know, the show.
Oh, okay. Yeah, apparently I can.
Yeah.
Oh, that'll work.
Yeah, it works.
All right. So, first of all, let me introduce myself. My name is Bob Greenberg. On Facebook, I'm known as Roberto Monteverde, which is a direct translation of Robert Greenberg into Spanish. The reason why I did it was because somebody stole my Facebook account years ago, and I could never recover it. So I was like, well, I'm living in Mexico. I might as well take a Mexican name. So that's why I did it. During COVID, I had pretty much had enough, and I was like, you know what? I'm going to live on a Caribbean island. So I did, and it's lovely down here. And they say I have reciprocal privileges for satellite only. I should have HF reciprocal privileges by the end of the year. So that's pretty exciting. And my lovely partner down here, Isabel, just got her ticket, and she's X-Ray Fox 3 Hotel Yankee Delta. So she's not in the room anymore. I was going to let her say hello. But anyway, so I'm the creator of Rfinder. I started as a repeater directory years ago, about 15 years ago. And about 8 years ago, I started inventing radios that basically was an Android radio cell phone that I basically wrapped around the repeater directory. So anybody ever do a code plug here?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sure there's a few. And I think I saw it, I think, was it Tom, I think, has a P10? Tom?
No, I have a P10. I have a P10.
Oh, okay. I saw somebody had a P10 on their title. So I started wrapping Android radios around the repeater directory, and we have a variety. We have a handheld radio called the B1, which is what you're looking at right now, the B1 Plus. We have an M6, which is more like a phablet, a phone tablet. Then we have two tablets, a 7-inch and a 10-inch. And the 10-inch tablet has an embedded RTL SDR in it. So it'll, without plugging anything in it, it's already got the RTL SDR built into the circuitry of the device. So a variety of radio types. They're really cool. You never have to program them or create a code plug. Is everybody here ever use DMR?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. So your local repeater is a DMR. I heard like one of your repeaters got hit. So I don't know.
Yep.
So you never have to create a code plug for DMR. It's all point and click. So for instance, if I bring up the repeater directory, we can see that I've got 2 DMR machines around here. One of them is in Cancun, and one of them is in Benito Juarez, also in Cancun, near Cancun. Excuse me. There is another one in Playa, but I think it just went down last week. It's a Brandmeister machine. They should have it back up again pretty shortly. That's why it's not showing up in the directory, because we're very dynamic when it comes to digital machines. If they come, they come. When they go, they go. So if I want to switch to a repeater, for instance, I just choose which repeater I want, what talk group do I want, and it's now programmed into the front panel. So I don't have to do anything other than point and click. And if I travel around the world, it looks at my current lat LAN and shows me the machines around me. So for instance, where are you guys located in Florida?
Fort Lauderdale area.
Okay.
Fort
Lauderdale, Florida. So I'm going to tell the device to pretend that it's in Fort Lauderdale. And if I bring up the directory now, it shows me the repeaters in Fort Lauderdale. So as you travel, and it doesn't matter anywhere in the world, as you travel, it just shows you what repeaters are around you, and you just point and click and pick the one you want. And it's that simple. So now I'm on the K4BRY repeater. So, very straightforward to operate, and it's all, menu based. It's got a pull out menu. I'll turn off my location override and go back to Cancun, or Cozumel rather. So as you can see, it's very dynamic, very point and click. You don't have to even think about it. You literally pull your radio out anywhere on earth and start using it. So, and we are in the middle of merging our software code base with unified radios. So we'll have, they're creating a directory. They've created a directory that all Android radios will have access to. So, and we'll have social features, the ability to share frequencies and send messages to each other and stuff like that. So we're going to have some pretty high-end capabilities. I wish I could show it. We're in the middle as part of the merge. You see this satellite function? Normally, when I bring this up, it'll bring a list of all the satellites. That'll be operational again by the end of the week. So, we're constantly doing updates. We're constantly adding new features. Does anybody here use a hotspot?
Yes.
Okay. So it doesn't need a hotspot. It's fully self-contained. So on this radio, I don't happen to have a SIM in it, but if I had a SIM in it, I wouldn't even need Wi-Fi. My SIM is sitting in my other test radio right now that has Android 13 on it. This is an older Android 9 unit, but we're in the middle of testing some new stuff on Android 13, and that's got my SIM in it right now. So, but right now I'm using Wi-Fi, and that's fine. And normally, you would put your radio onto the frequency of your hotspot if you wanted to go DMR over IP. But on the front screen in the lower left-hand corner, there's a DMR OIP button. And if I just touch it, it switches the radio into IP mode. And lets me connect to the network. And we'll be adding some more networks probably in 2 weeks. So we'll just switch it over to 91, so we'll see some activity. So right now it's connected directly to the Brandmeister network, and I'm literally connected without any kind of hotspot whatsoever. It's pretty much emulating a repeater at this point, without any kind of additional external hardware, and fully self-contained. So as you can see, it gives us the full information about the users that we're connecting to. We can tell if they're using an Rfinder radio. This guy's using an Rfinder radio. There was just a pop-up telling us that. There's some additional functions. If I touch the call sign, because I'm giving a live demo, it's not working. But normally it would show me like some extended information about his user. VK2GAP is using an Rfinder radio. So as you can see, we have lots of people around the world that are using Rfinders. So pretty cool. It's got APRS built into it, APRSIS. So you can tell it to beacon yourself onto the APRS network without actually using the RF module. So that's pretty cool too. I don't know if you can hear it.
Texas. Greater Marcus just I don't know, trying to cook something for dinner and thinking it.
So as you hear, the audio quality is very good, and the reason why it's so good is because we're actually using the RF module to encode and decode AMBI. So one of the things I created was the ability to record audio into the RF module and have it like generate AMBI datagrams and send them back into, which is the compressed audio of DMR, and send it back into the Android side of the device to be then spooled out to whatever network you're connecting to. So by doing that, same volume knob on the top operates the volume for DMR over IP and for RF, whether it's FM or DMR. So some pretty cool stuff that we built into this. Like I said, we've been doing this for about 8 years with the radios, so it's very very, 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 very robust and works very, very well. Like I said, we do have a tablet version, 2 tablet versions, a P7 and a P10. Actually, I have a P7 behind me. Hold on. I'm going to stop the share for a second.
Bob, can you hear me?
Yes.
I have the P10 here, and I showed it around. So we have a P10 here.
Oh, that's cool. Okay. I like it. Cool device. This is a P7, a 7-inch tablet. A lot of people mount these in their cars and actually use it as a mobile DMR rig. Kind of cool because you can also use it for playing YouTube over your Bluetooth or using Google Maps and stuff like that. So it's quite nice if your car is analog. It gives you some of the newer digital capabilities by mounting one of these in your car. So that's the basics. The satellite function also controls our ASL rotator, the PortaZell. Also, some of the open source printable. I don't know if you've ever seen these printable ASL rotators. They use the same command set, so we can control those also if they have a Bluetooth connector in it, or if you run a USB wire into the bottom of the radio. So that's the overall stuff. Some of the things that we're working on. Anybody ever use DroidStar?
Yes.
Well, we've created a new version of new fork of DroidStar, I should say. Let me see if I can switch over to it. Here it is. Oh, it's got a full DTMF keypad, of course, including the 1750 hertz tone for Europe. This is DroidStar. So something we're doing is in the app, in the Rfinder app, we're going to make it so that we can call all the modes out of this. So by doing that, we'll be adding these protocols: M17, YSF, FCS, DMR, P25, NXDN, reflectors, XRF, DCS, and IAX. So you'll be able to literally use the Rfinder radio for just about any protocol imaginable. And on the DMR side, it supports all the different modes, including DMR Plus and FDADN and free DMR. So you'll be able to connect to pretty much any DMR network through the new version of DroidStar that we've spun up. And it'll all be controlled from the Rfinder side of the app. So you'll literally choose right on the front screen of your Rfinder what mode you want. And you'll literally be able to listen to any mode you want and be on FM or Brandmeister on the Rfinder side of the app also. So you'll be able to listen on two different modes simultaneously. So we actually started testing that last week. So that's pretty cool too. So that's a complete overall view of the radio and what we've done and kind of where we're going. And it's been a great adventure for me. It's taken me all over the world. I've gotten to meet thousands and thousands of hams around the world. And, you know, we've got about 2,500 users around the world on these devices. So, you know, we've done okay. Wish we did a little better, but they are a full-blown Android cell phone with a radio. So they're not like, you know, it's not like a $50 radio. So, you know, they're, if you're interested, you can get them at www.rfinderradios.com. And you can literally trade in any, let's call it a trade-in, anything dead or alive. So the coupon code Rfinder Trade, RFINDERTRADE, you can use that to get $250 off. And then don't send us the radio, sell it, whatever you were going to trade in. So instead of sending it to us, you're getting $250 off plus whatever you sold your radio for, and whatever's left over is what the radio costs you. So, you know, you can literally, depending on what you're using to trade, you could literally get one of these from anywhere from free to about $600, you know, depending on what you're trading in, so to speak. So, so that's what we got going on. www.rfinderradios.com is where you find us. So, questions?
Bob, can you elaborate on SIM cards, because it's also a regular phone, right? Android
That's correct.
phone.
That's
SIM
correct.
card.
So you can put a SIM card in it. It actually takes two SIM cards. I happen to have a FirstNet SIM in one of them here that's working beautifully in Mexico. Most people use a flavor of T-Mobile, whatever it happens to be, T-Mobile or Mint Mobile or some of the other MVNOs of T-Mobile. They seem to be the least problematic in the United States. In the United States, we have a strange thing with Verizon and AT&T. You know, all the other companies in the world, they don't care pretty much, except maybe Rogers in Canada is a little weird, but they don't really care what you put their SIM into. They don't care. But AT&T wants you to rent a phone and Verizon wants you to rent a phone. If you get the right person at AT&T, they'll get it to work. FirstNet is not a problem. You just talk to your FirstNet rep and give them the IMEI and the radio will fire right up. T-Mobile is not a problem. You just plug it in or any of the MVOs, it'll just work. MVNOs of T-Mobile will just work. Verizon, you go in and you say, I'd like a new SIM and I need you to initialize it in one of your demo phones. And once the SIM is initialized, you can stick it into your radio and it'll work just fine. So that's pretty much how it works. It's pretty straightforward. If you get off a plane anywhere in the world, you walk up to a kiosk and buy a SIM and stick it in, and it'll just work. And I can tell you that as somebody that's actually done that in just about every country I've ever been to. So, excuse me, a little bit of allergies today. So did that answer your question?
Yeah.
Good.
Any more questions here or online?
No.
Well, then I have another one.
Go ahead.
The tablet has a scanning mode. Can you elaborate what that is?
The tablet has a scanning mode of what?
I thought you could, it has two antennas, right? The one.
Okay, right. So the second antenna, the left antenna, is for the RTL SDR. So you can use literally any RTL SDR app. So if you have an RTL SDR app that has memories that let you scan, you can just load that up and set up your scanning that way. That'll work fine. You can also use the the RTL SDR to provide full duplex for satellite mode. So a lot of people do that. That's kind of nice. The actual RF module in here, because we're not using a code plug. Our code plug is the GPS position. So we have to do everything through Android and send messages to the RF module that changes frequencies. Just not quite fast enough to do scanning. So the RF module itself won't scan, but if you have an RTL SDR attached, it'll you know, like on the P10, it'll scan.
Any questions?
How many people have Rfinders? I heard a P10. Anything else?
Well, I obviously I have two. The P10
Okay.
and the other one, whatever the name is. The
The B1 or the B1 or the M6?
Yeah.
Does it have a replaceable battery on the back or not?
Yeah, it does.
Then that's a B1.
Thank you.
Sorry about that. All the new ones that are shipping right now are on Android 13. The previous versions were on Android 9 and Android 8 for the original classics.
Very good.
Yep.
Great product. Yep.
Thank you very, very much. Yep. You know, I'm a third generation ham. My grandfather started training me at 7. Started teaching me how to solder and understand circuits and antennas and all kinds of stuff. If you guys go on YouTube and search for W2LH antenna, you'll see a wonderful antenna lecture that my grandmother and grandfather, my grandmother was W2EEO. This call sign W2CYK was his original station license. But if you look for W2LH antenna on YouTube, there's a really, really, really cool video that I put up. I found the VHS cassette of their lecture that they used to give all over the place. When you're done watching that, you'll understand how antennas work. I'll tell you that much. It's really, really cool. So that's the kind of environment that I grew up in. I remember being, you know, a very young child and being on my grandfather's knee while he was tapping out Morse code and dimming the lights in the house while he was doing it. So, you know, so I've been pretty much in amateur radio since 1976 as an official licensee at 13, and been a ham ever since. And my son, who has his great grandmother's call, W2EEO, he's 25 and he's had his license since he was 9.
Wow.
So yeah, ham family. My dad's still with us, K2ACM. He's up in Rockland County, New York. So we'll see him for his 90th birthday on the 18th.
Wow.
Yeah. So that's pretty exciting. So, if you ever are on a boat or you end up on the island of Cozumel, make sure you get a hold of me and I'll pick you up at the boat or the airport and take you for a mojito.
Hey,
Does that sound like fun?
be careful. Can happen.
And by next year, we should be able to do mobile parks on the air. I've registered 17 parks around the island, so we'll actually have POTA. And the Mexican Senate just a few weeks ago voted to allow reciprocal licensing, third-party traffic, and finally to allow children under the age of 18 to get their licenses also. So once that goes into effect, something I'm going to be doing around the country is getting children involved in amateur radio. So scouting groups and high schools and stuff like that to get the kids involved in radio. So I'm really excited about that, and I'm working with the ham club down here on doing that, FMRE, the ARRL of Mexico. So just having fun. It's great.
Okay. Thank you.
Bob,
Sure.
Thank you. Yes, thank you.
Ricky, did you have a question?
Yeah, somebody in the chat room asked what was the URL or the name of the video again?
Oh, search for W2LH space antenna. Whiskey 2 Lima Hotel space antenna. And our website, I'll just give you that in the chat. That's our website. And that's the coupon. So I gave you guys the website and the coupon. And literally trade in anything you want. Just don't send it to me. Sell it. and get yourself a radio. Because these radios are so much fun. And especially if you travel or if you're just tired of writing code plugs. We update the data every day. So it's always fresh. So it doesn't matter where you land. If you land in London, as soon as you land in London, you'll see the repeaters in front of you, and it's a lot of fun. Everywhere you go, just works. So no more code plugs.
Does it do analog FM also besides DMR?
Oh yes, yeah. Any DMR radio has to be able to do analog FM because literally, there's a microcontroller unit in the RF module that digitizes your audio and wraps some data around it and sends it into a modem. And then if you guys old enough to remember what a modem sounds like?
300 baud phone coupler. Yeah.
So anyway, the output of the modem then goes into the FM exciter. So you always have to have an FM radio, and it does it at half width, so FM narrow. And they literally feed the output of the modem into the exciter in FM narrow mode. So that's how a DMR radio works. So you have to literally have a FM radio in order to have DMR.
What about what band? UHF only or both? VHF?
Oh no,
VHF?
these are UHF, VHF. It's 4 watts to FM and 8 watts DMR.
Okay.
True story. 8 watts DMR. So pretty powerful, and you can put whatever antenna you want on it. You know, as you can see, I have a stubby on this one. I got a full length stock antenna on this one, so you can put whatever you want. SMA female, anything that'll fit a Baofeng or any of the common Chinese radios will work on these. So. Any other questions? If I don't know the answer, I promise you I'll make up something that sounds great.
Do you have one for $300?
I'm sorry? No, like I said, these are full-blown, cell phones, so, it's not like a simple radio. It's got a full-blown cell phone. It's got, 128 gigs of memory in it. It's got, an 8-core processor in it. These are really nice high-end devices. So
I have a question. Do you guys sell anything that's like refurbished?
every once in a while, but with our trade up program, it's pretty much the same pricing as refurbished. So you just get a new radio instead. If it was refurbished, it would be an Android 9 or an Android 8 at this point, because the Android 13s haven't been out long enough to have refurbished. So you're better off just getting a new one using our coupon and trade-in program.
Okay.
And then you get a freshie. Mm-hmm.
Any more? No?
Any other questions?
I don't think there's any more questions.
Oh, man. All right. Well, thank you all for having me into your meeting today.
Thank you
I hope.
very much.
Oh, you
Just,
bet.
just remember before you leave, you got to transfer the host back to her. You leave, you kill us all.
Oh, wait. Who do I transfer it to?
Melanie.
Back to Melanie.
How the hell? Oh, okay. I know. What I would do is do a leave. And then it would ask me to send it back to Melanie. All right. Thank you all and have a great night.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bob.
Thanks, guys. 73 is everybody.
Okay.
Hope to
Talk
work
to you
you on
later.
HF.
I hope to work on HF also. I am on 91 quite a bit, and 31770 is the Rfinder group. So if you ever want to pop in and say hi, I do have that running pretty much all day. So 31770. So thanks again. I left you guys the URLs in the chat, and it was good to meet everybody. And have a great night. Thank you.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Thank you
Coming.
very much.
Have it back?
I've got it back, and somebody just came in. Hi, Mark. Do we have anything else to do or say?
Yeah,
Want to adjourn
no.
or what? You have a question?
No, say I do.
Oh, you seconded it. Okay.
Everybody else said?
Adjourned at 8:35.
No, I was just gonna say one thing before you adjourn.
What?
As everybody knows, I'll be moving out of the area.
Oh.
And I just wanted to say to you, Melanie, and the club, that I enjoy being a member of the club. Yep.
Oh, thank you.
And being able to cook for everybody. Thank goodness I didn't kill anybody at any time. But there'll be modes that they can connect, on radio. Always found that, so.
Okay,
I'll
you gonna
let
keep
you
your
all-
same number?
Yeah.
Okay,
I'll let you all.
Well,
who makes you two?
Well, people tell me go to hell.
I hear that's a whole picture.
I know, I hear that all the time.
you always can join on Zoom.
Hell is Michigan, there's an actual place called. Go there anytime you want.
Yeah.
Yeah, you should.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know. Yeah, it's hard.
Oh, no, this guy has a store, like a general store. My wife's got. Oh, you stand, What's up?
No, it's just, it's a nice thing. I heard it.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah, but it didn't work.
it did?
You know, they had messed up your program.
Oh.
But recently,
Yeah.
it worked.
Yeah.
So I,
Oh, good.
yeah.
Hey, Mel, I'm Mel.
Okay, well.
Hello.
I have a question.
Hey, you what?
Banana, I had ordered it.
You ordered a
Yeah,
shirt?
yeah, I paid for it, yeah, online.
I don't know.
No, I ordered a shirt, but I have to know.
too. Get them up here for that. Call me in the morning. Yeah, I did it online.
No, I trust you.
Vince? Vince Croce.
Yeah.
There should be an email. I mean, whenever someone buys something, there is email to everybody. Telling that someone bought the shirt.
Oh.
But I didn't.
See it,
I didn't either.
Well, but that's.
Okay, well, let me-
You know what, let me
Take the
make
money.
sure.
Thank you very
that,
much for the money.
Let me make sure that, you know, it showed up on my credit card, but I did do it online.
You did
No,
it
I-
on, when did you do it?
On your website, on your code.
No,
On the golf course.
When did you?
Oh. When I first
Don't
joined.
forget, stop the recording.
It's probably, the end of June.
In June.
Oh,
End of June.
this year.
This year, yeah. I'm a member.
Yeah.
I just got a license.
Congratulations, but.
I'm studying for the general.
Oh, very good. No, but you, the problem is, I get the money when I do this.
I saw.
I get the and there's email
Let
which
me
says
double
what
check
it's
my
for.
credit.
No, this is fine. If you've got a minute, I can check it right.
Yeah, of course.
Because I have my.
Of course.
with me. That's no
Because I
problem.
know I put it in online and I put my credit card information in and,
Did you put,
yeah, all the information, Vince, double X, yeah,
2X?
2X. I used to be a 3X. I lost 70 pounds. Yeah. Well, the GLP one helps. Thank God for that.
Let me just see.
The one that gave the test, that no misses, period.
You want a pocket or no pocket?
No pocket.
No pocket.
No,
Yeah, I put all that information in, there's no pocket, the whole thing.
yeah, that's, should be all in the email. Yeah, I don't know why you don't get that.
Yeah, maybe I did it wrong.
No,
you-
no.
It's not your
If
problem.
it takes your money,
Yeah.
then you're fine.
Yeah, well, I didn't confirm that it took my money, but I joined online on the club. I did my membership, so I'm pretty good with
Let
computers.
me.
But I never confirmed that.
Paul, can you?
It's KR.
Oh, no, I'm sorry, still, I'm still.
Oh.
One second.
Okay.
So now I'm in, now I need to go to.
I didn't
Report content. Content. Okay, so your.
KR4.
Four.
Echo, Mike.
What were they all? Oh, Vincent.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, I remember, because
Yeah, I did mids because that's my.
no, I remember very well because of your last name.
Oh,
I
okay.
thought,
Yeah,
that's
singer,
interesting.
yeah,
That's
not
why.
related, not related.
Yeah, you paid $40
Bananas.
and you made a donation of $10.
Yes, sir.
But let me see. but I pushed you in. And,
Thanks, fine.
oh, no, you have two pages.
Yeah.
You
One
already- Yeah, both on the second, I got them on the second of
And I
July.
ordered the shirt.
Yes, it's all, I mean, financial, it's all fine.
All right, good.
You're in and it's all recorded.
Okay,
The
good.
problem is, the shirt.
All right, no,
The
don't worry.
payment is fine. We
All
have
right,
the
John,
money.
good. I'm glad you got that.
But no,
I said something.
No problem.
all they want out of my backyard.
Let me,
No, to the neighbor.
let me
Take it over my face.
find you here in the email, because we're getting emails when someone is paying for something.
I see.
So you should.
I was originally born in Indiana,
That's where I'm sure frequency. Rather than.
moved down to
That's what I'm using at home.
part of it, which is over.
Okay.
Well, you have questions, huh?